Hello everybody, my name is O'Sheets and today I'm gonna be telling you my top places and things to go do, see, eat in Kansas City, Kansas/Missouri. Okay you guys, welcome back. My name is O'Sheets. I put out new videos every Wednesday. Today we're doing another one of my city guides that I've been doing recently and I'm loving them. I do a lot of research whenever I travel for the best places to go, eat, see, do, whatever. So I love sharing them. A few of the places that I do city guides for are places that I've been to multiple times. Others are ones that I may have only been to once, but I did a lot of research for. But Kansas City is a place near and dear to my heart, so I feel like I can really speak on to some of the good places to go. So let's just dive right in. I have 10 places on my list here that I'll be looking at, so let's get started. The very first one is a personal favorite restaurant of mine, and that is Lydias. Lydias is an Italian restaurant. It's downtown. They do this thing, you have to get the pasta trio. Throughout the night, they bring around 3 pastas continuously, and you get unlimited of it. It's so good. It's a really good price, honestly. I think it's like in the 20s, but you get unlimited pasta, 3 different types, and it's homemade, so good. The owner of the restaurant, or like Lydia is her name, she owns a few restaurants throughout the country and she's just this like chef who just makes really good pasta. So check it out. That's definitely one of our favorites. And I think a lot of people really enjoy that place too. It's not just my favorite, it's a top restaurant destination. Okay, the next one is the NelsonAtkins Museum. This museum, first off, it's free, okay? It's one of the best museums in the country and it's free, which makes it even better. It's beautiful. The outside is beautiful. There's like art installations outside and there's different exhibits inside. I think there's even some that rotate. It's really beautiful, really fabulous. It's down by the Plaza. We actually took our engagement pictures there, so it's kind of a special place to us, but I really like it. It's really fun. It's even just a good place to go hang out outside and like walk around. So beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the next one is an ice cream shop, and that is Betty Ray's ice cream. Oh my goodness, Betty Ray's is so good. It has some funky flavors, but also like just traditional flavors. They're all good, all fabulous. You've got to check out Betty Ray's. I believe there are 2 locations, so hit those up. The next place is more of like a location, and that is the Plaza. So the Plaza, it's a bunch of like outdoor, well, it's like outdoor walking, but there's a bunch of shops, so similar to a mall, but it's all outside. And there's also restaurants, there's like local shops, there's chain stores. It's chain store? Like, but you know what I mean? Like there's, you know, Lululemon, but there's also like a local store. But there's also just like cooler ones. Like one that I recently saw that's there now is like Marine Layer, which is a shop that I've been seeing more and more. So sometimes they don't get just like the typical shops that malls have, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's fabulous. The area around the Plaza is beautiful too. There's a lot of really big homes. And sometimes I would say like those shopping areas in cities can be a little like touristy. I love the Plaza. I think it's great, so check that out. It's got beautiful architecture as well, so check that out. Okay, the next one is something that everyone's gonna tell you, and that is barbecue. You have to get Kansas City barbecue. It's a staple, but I don't have a place that you need to go. Honestly, like none of them stick out to me in that sense, but I do think you need to try it. So a few of like the places I've been and that are good, I just haven't like picked my favorite. Q39, I think that's my husband's favorite. Arthur Bryant, Gates, and Joe's. All really popular. You're not gonna go wrong. I think you just have to have it. It's kind of like one of those regional dishes you have to have in the city when you go. So Kansas City barbecue, gotta have it. It's good, I like it, but I just can't pick my favorite one. But those I think are all good options and you can't go wrong. Okay, the next one is another restaurant, and that is Graham and Dunn, which is actually in the Plaza. And this is just a really good American style restaurant. They have an amazing brunch, really good food. Never been disappointed when I go there. I don't really have much else to say, but it's a really good restaurant. So go there, the vibe is right. I believe there's even outdoor seating. I might be wrong on that. I think so. But it's just really good, you guys. Go check it out. Thank me later. Okay, the next one is a location, and that is Union Station. So this isn't, I don't know that people classify it as a museum. People are gonna think I like don't know what I'm talking about. I don't think it's a museum, but it definitely has like rotating exhibits and stuff. And it's really pretty. I remember we went there around Christmas time and they had a big Christmas tree we took a picture in front of, and it's a really cool building. I don't know, it's just a cool place you can check out. Again, it's kind of near downtown, so have at it. Okay, I got one last restaurant for you, I know. And that is Bristol, Bristol Seafood Grill, my favorite restaurant. I love this restaurant. I probably said Lydia's was my favorite, but I love this restaurant. Their lobster mac and cheese, to die for, and they have biscuits, like free biscuits. there's 2 locations in Kansas City, and then there's like 2 other locations, I think one in St. Louis and one in like Idaho maybe. So it's not really a chain, but it kind of is, but it's still fabulous. Go there. Okay, so the next up is more so if you're there at the right time, but that is either going to Arrowhead or going to the Royal Stadium. So that is either football at Arrowhead and a baseball game at Royal Stadium. They're right by each other. If you're there around that time, obviously go. Football tickets might be a little pricey at the time right now, but it's still really cool, and I'm sure maybe even if you're in town driving by, it will be cool, but their stadiums are right next to each other. I've been to a Royals game before, a lot of fun. Baseball games are always fun. Hoping to go to an Arrowhead game in the future. We'll see, but definitely something to put on your radar for something to do. Okay, and last but not least, I wanted to give a different type of one. So I put Casey Wine Co. I'm not a huge drinker, but this place is super popular. They have the wine slushies, they have outdoor seating and like game type areas. I think they also host a lot of events, so I would highly recommend checking this place out. It's a little outside town, so you can kind of get away from the city, which is nice, but yeah, very popular. So Casey Wine Co. Okay, you guys, that rounds up my list, top 10 things to do in Kansas City. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I hope this was helpful for you, and thank you guys so much. I will talk to you guys next Wednesday. Make sure to like and subscribe.